Good morning, and welcome to It Came Out of the Refrigerator. I am your narrator, Waken314. Today, we're going to start our new series. It's called The Choice is Yours. This is reflecting on some of those choices that have been made in the past or in the future, or how you've modified your life based on the choices that you've made. Today, we have an essay from a friend of mine, and it's a very good essay. I enjoy it. It was written by her daughter, and I find it a very inspiring essay about choices in life and when we make them and how we make them. So, with that being said, let's get started. Home was never the place I looked forward to. My dad had a problem with drinking, and my mom worked really hard to support us. We went through some tough days that no child should have to experience, but there were always times when things were okay. Our family fell far from the ideal image of one that openly communicated and expressed emotions of love. Perhaps it's because the way we were raised, for as far back as I remember, it was my sister, my mom, and me supporting each other. When my dad was his normal self, he was the best dad anyone could wish for. He attended our school sports events, helped us with our homework, and played the role of a loving father. I prayed every day for things to change. As I got older, I started to understand things more and noticed. My friends and family openly shared love, and I wanted that too in our family. We never said I love you to each other. Maybe it was because we really heard those words at home, or maybe we were too scared to say open and vulnerable. No matter the reason, I kept love for my family inside of me. Over time, things began to improve at home and within our family. We moved into a townhome, got 2 dogs. My sister and I always wished for it, and my mom didn't have to work so much anymore. And my dad found a steady job to support us. However, he couldn't overcome his addiction because he was too deeply caught in it. On June 2nd, 2022, my world was shattered when I received a text from my mom. It was the day I lost my dad to his addiction. He had been in the hospital battling multiple seizures, and his body could no longer bear the weight of his addiction. I never got to share my last words with him. Those 3 important words: I love you. The words I always wanted to say. When my dad passed away, I felt a deep regret for not being able to show love to him or anyone in my life. And my dad hardly ever said I love you to each other. It didn't matter whether I was rushing off to school in the mornings or chatting on the phone with him. Those 3 words were never part of our communication. It's not that I didn't love him. I really did. But it just didn't seem like something we did in our relationship. Looking back, I realized I often wished to say I love you to him. But I held back. I knew I loved him, and I believed he knew it too, even if we didn't say it out loud. But during that tough period, my best friend's dad taught me the true meaning of love. He taught me that love doesn't require a perfect family blood relation. It comes in many different forms. Considering the lessons I've learned from my personal journey, my life, friends, and their families, I've dedicated to being open and expressing love, including saying I love you to others, which has had the difficulty doing in the past. I aim to achieve this by becoming a nurse, where I can offer the same support, care, and affection to my patients as the nurses provided for my dad when I couldn't be by his side. My aim is to develop strong bonds with my patients, even if we're not related by blood, and to care for them and love them if that they were a part of my family. That essay was written by Aiko. She's a very nice young lady. She's growing up, and I wish her well on her journey into becoming a nurse. I wanted to read that essay to start this week off with a bang because it's all about what we're going to talk about this week, which is the choice is yours. The choice is yours to engage. The choice is yours to make those decisions when you do and don't say I love you. The choice is yours to make those decisions to visit friends, to visit family, or send that message. It's always our choice. I just hope you don't wait too long to make those choices for yourself. Today's snack is called, I don't really want to say the name on the channel, but I really don't have a choice. It's called a slutty brownie. It's cookie dough on the bottom. It's Oreo cookie in the middle and brownie on top. It's very good. It's very delicious. It's kind of rich. It is best with something to cut it. Coffee, milk. They're really thick. They are really dense. They are absolutely delicious. And I can't wait for you to enjoy some. I think this week is going to be an interesting week as we explore about making those choices for their present, past, or future. So, with that being said, please be safe. As always, be blessed. And remember, all are welcome here. Thank you so much.